Vintage MMA back again, and we are continuing the 2006 Pride FC set. And last video, oh, it was a stellar one. We got 5 views, that's right. But I'm not doing it for that. I'm doing it partly for myself because I enjoy keeping a log of my cards, looking at them, getting them ready, doing some research, you know. But there are a few other people like me out there that enjoy these cards, so I'm doing this for them too. So here we go. We're going to start off with card 78, Rua versus Arona, and this was for the 2005 Grand Prix Championship. And Rua won this by, you see there, he's jumping in there, but he also does a jump where he jumps through the legs with a side kick. He kind of lands on the side, and he punches Arona, does some hammer fists, and knocks him out. So that was a pretty cool ending, and that's a pretty cool action shot. One of my favorite cards from the set. There's some pretty bad action shots, or lack of, in this set, but there's also some really good ones, and this is one of them. So here we go. That's one of my favorite cards out of the set. And also, I forgot to mention that these first 3 cards are upgrades. I already had these cards. The next one after this, I actually had 2, and I'll tell you a little story about what happened. This card right here, Giant Silva versus, what's his name? Herring. Heath Herring. I kind of remember this fight. I did not do any research on this because, well, it's Giant Silva. I remember Herring being somewhat elusive in this match, and that's about it. So anyways, like, nobody really cares about Giant Silva versus Heath Herring. It is a cool looking card, but this one's cooler. Everybody has to like this one, this intense stare down. It's from the 2006 Grand Prix, Mirko Cro Cop versus Silva. This is card 83, and Cro Cop ended up winning with a high kick knockout. That is a beautiful card. Anyways, I was going to tell you the story behind this. The first one I bought, I got it, and it had like this X scratched into it, and it's not horrible, but just wasn't happy with it. So I bought another one, and it was really nice, and I sent it in to SGC, and I got a 9.5, and I was happy with that. It's a really nice card. Maybe it's a 10, maybe it's a 9, maybe it's a 9.5, whatever. It's really nice. Problem was, it had a little piece of debris inside of there, and I couldn't do it. I couldn't have that card in there. So what do? I crack it out, and I've cracked out plenty of cards, but this time I was a little reckless. I was using a screwdriver to pry it apart, and that's a bad idea. You use a butter knife, and I always use a butter knife, but this time I used a screwdriver because I was careless, and I ended up scratching the top of the card. So what did I have to do? I have to buy another one, and this one is pretty good. I would say it is mint. It is a mint card, and it is gorgeous. So I think I'll be okay with this. I'm done buying that one. Next, we have Mark Hunt's personal punching bag. Whoops. Nishima, or Nishi, how do you say that? Nishijima. Yusuke Nishijima. And he was a boxer, and Mark Hunt kind of destroyed him. And that's it. That's all we need to know about him. It is a really nice condition card too. Next, back to the All-Stars, Igor Vovchanchin. It is card number 6. He went 56-10-1. He won a bunch of tournaments in Europe. And in Pride, he went 18-8. He kind of fell off there at the end. But, you know, what do you expect when you have close to 70 fights? But he was a total stud. He was ranked at one point #1 in the world. He should be in the UFC Hall of Fame, but, you know, it's UFC, it's Dana White, so no, he won't be. And that's about it. He was one of my favorite fighters back in the day. Next, card number 1. Alistair Overeem. He went 47-19 overall in his career. 8-7 in Pride, but you know, he kind of had like 3 different careers. You know, he fought in rings, in Dream, Strikeforce. You know, you could even say he had 4 or 5 different careers in MMA. He was a Dream and Strikeforce heavyweight champ. He fought in UFC for a long time, fought for the title. He was in the UFC heavyweight title eliminator. Like, he fought as a middleweight, he fought as, or light heavyweight, he fought as heavyweight. He would, horse meat connoisseur, like steroid freak. He was everything. He fought K1. He was, you know, he should be in the Hall of Fame too, and some sort of Hall of Fame, whether it's UFC or whatever. But yeah, he had a pretty prolific career. That's what I'm trying to say. Next, what do we have? Card 91. And in my notes, I have Takada. That's it. That's all we have. We're going to move on because, you know, nobody cares about Takada, and they shouldn't. All right, next card. Henderson versus Bustamante. That's card 66. It's Best Bouts card. It was 2003 final conflict, November 9th, 2003, at the Tokyo Dome with 53,000 in attendance, and Henderson won in 53 seconds of the first round. And the last card, we have Promo 3, Ikuhisa Minowa, the Punk, in a promo card. And I kind of like this card because it's a little bit different. You can see the colors in the background of the lights and whatever else is going on there, but also it has the nice background for the promo cards. I love the red and white. Let's see, what's the other one? I don't remember the moment, but the back on, there's like 3 of them that have that back, and it's just so cool, the back. But this is promo 3. Got a 9 from SGC, and that is going to do it. If you made it this far, I doubt it. I'm talking to myself. Later.